Hey guys, my name is Luke McNair, and today I want to talk to y'all about one of my favorite things in the world to do, which is playing guitar. I've been playing guitar for just shy of a year now, and it's something that I've grown to love and um, I've slowly gotten better at. And I just kind of wanted to share some of the basic knowledge of guitar lingo and some a lot of the things that go into music from a guitar standpoint, just so that if y'all ever find that you wanted to learn how to play guitar, it's not quite such a daunting task. Um, I know that whenever I first picked up a guitar, I had no idea what I was doing, and it seemed like it was impossible to make music out of this weird configuration of strings and wood. But that's because I didn't have understanding of the basic concepts that kind of go into all of this. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is some lingo that kind of goes with the whole guitar music thing. Um, so basically, you have notes, you have chords, and you have keys. And those are the three main things that you're going to need to know if you ever wanted to play guitar. So notes are single notes are single strings plucked at a time to make a certain noise. That sounds like a terrible description, but I promise you, once you pick up a guitar, you'll understand it. Um, chords are a combination of notes played to make it sound different, which is what you see guys doing up on stage whenever they're singing and all of that. And keys are the series of notes and chords that go into a song that make it sound a certain way. Most of the time, there's 12 notes in a key, and there's one bass note that kind of goes along with it. But that's a little bit more into music theory, and I don't really have a strong enough grasp on that subject to talk to y'all about it, to be honest. But with the keys, every song is written and it's performed in its own key. Not that they're all different, but there's a lot of different keys out there, and it's impossible to learn all of the chords. So what a lot of people do is they'll transpose songs. So basically, they'll change the key of the song to make it either easier to learn, or if they're changing the song in any way, it's easier just to transpose it because you can still recognize the song based on the chords and everything. It's just a little bit different pitch. Now, whenever you first start learning guitar, and you're still kind of getting an understanding of the whole concept, most people change the songs that they're trying to learn into the key of E minor. The reason being because E minor is a very, very simple key. There's really only four chords in this entire key. So you have E minor, C, G, and D. And they're very simple chords. They're really easy to play. If you were to ever take guitar lessons, that's the first thing that you're going to learn is how to play those chords. And it kind of opens up a world of possibilities as far as, once you know those four chords, you can look up pretty much any song in the book and transpose it to E minor, and, you can play a lot of music. Even with just knowing those four chords, you can play Billy Ray Cyrus, you can play Radiohead, you can play pretty much every Dave Matthews song ever written without transposing. That style of music is really heavy on the E minor key. So with that being said, now that you know what a key is, it's important to know what you can kind of do with this. So say that you're in your car listening to a radio and you hear a song, like, oh, that's really cool. I want to know how to play that on guitar. A lot of times what people do is they'll go home, they'll get online, and they'll look up the sheet music for the song, and then either if it's something that is a little bit more complicated, that's written in a weird key, you can transpose. You can transpose your music and change it to most of the time E minor. And most of the time it's a lot easier to play as far as chords and everything are concerned. But with that being said, once you have a basic understanding of keys and how they work, and even a very loose grip on chords, you can take off at your own pace at that point. I never had a guitar teacher. I looked up a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to play songs, and that's kind of how I learned the basics of everything. But once you do that, it's kind of up to you on the route that you kind of choose to go. Originally, I started playing guitar. I was really into metal music at the time, so I was, learning more of that stuff. But then as I started listening to more music and started appreciating really, really good guitar players, I know as weird as it sounds, I absolutely love John Mayer as a musician. A fantastic guitar player, great singer, just all around really talented artist. So now I kind of picked up and I moved my playing style a little bit. So it's kind of a weird combination of whatever metal and John Mayer, as it kind of turns out. But you kind of develop your own style, and that's something that once you have the basics, you can kind of start doing and figure out what you want to play and how you want to play it and everything like that. And being able to write your own music, that was one of the main things for me. Once I got to a point where I was confident in my playing ability and writing ability, I guess, being able to have another outlet to vent to as far as writing music. And even if you don't record, because I don't ever record anything that I write just because personal reasons. But it's a really good outlet. I mean, it's a way to express yourself, and it's been very, very helpful to me. So hopefully after seeing how simple this really all can be, you will consider learning how to play guitar at least. After all, you learn the 4 chords in the key of E minor, which are E minor, C, G, and D. And, you can play a lot of different music with that. But in the end, it is up to you whether you choose to pursue music at all or not. But I present you with facts, and now you know that it is really not that difficult. Thanks.